Hey, everybody.
Hello.
All right, cool. So you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I guess we're just waiting for more people to get on. Let's see. Participants. There. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
was I on the wrong one? What happened?
I'm going to make you I guess when you made me the host yesterday, it made me the host. So now I made you the host again.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
So now he's the host. So will I ever get to meet you, see you too, Peter, Hugh? Will I ever get to see you guys? Ever? I mean, what's up?
I don't have a webcam, but I ordered one, so it's
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you're not on the phone. You're using a laptop or whatever.
Yeah, I'm using my computer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using my computer too. It doesn't
Well,
have
put a profile picture in there or something, man.
What's up, Sarah?
Hey.
All right. So that's interesting because I don't understand what happened. Anyway, Tabari.
I just told you. I think when you made me the host yesterday, when you left, I was still the host, I guess. So now I transferred it to you. Now you're the host. So you should be able to start it next time,
That's
I guess.
weird.
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool. How you guys doing? How's everything going?
Good.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wait. Okay, Tabari's gonna hop in here in a second. I just feel like just do a round robin real quick. Check with you guys. I still didn't get a chance to look at the problem with that site. I'm gonna do that when we're done here, with the pages not loading correctly. But I noticed we got some graphics with a tree missing or whatever. Did you integrate that back into the site, Sarah?
And I fixed it. I didn't see that the tree was still there at the bottom because there was an ad. So then I was like, oh, it's still there.
Yeah. I did the same thing even when I taught you yesterday. Once I closed the ad, then I saw it myself and all that. So it looks done, but did you add a monochrome to it? It still looks full color.
So that was the first one that I was going to use.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And then, yeah, I did the footer, but I'm still playing with the colors because it's not coming out the way I want it.
Yeah, but it looks good. That palm tree is gone.
What palm tree?
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. So Sarah, how was that? How was that? How was doing that for you? Was it?
After learning it, it was really easy.
Cool. Well, hopefully you can use that elsewhere. Yeah. So Mr. or I don't know what y'all call us. I'm gonna call him Vic. He's a graphic designer. He's probably the best graphic designer I've ever met. So I'm glad he's adding some of that input here. And in terms of the site, how are we doing with the site?
Good.
Okay, cool. Still trying to get a meeting with Chris. He's going through some family stuff, and so he's not available. Hugh, what about you? How's it going?
It's going good.
Okay, any issues, anything we can help with and we need to resolve?
No.
Who's your customer? I keep getting them all mixed up.
Laura Zion.
Okay, so Vic, did you guys talk about how to, she sent me a PDF, so we can pull the logo out of the PDF?
Yeah, I told Hugh I was going to work on uploading a version of the logo into Slack for him to use. So yeah, I want to take a look at that PDF. That's perfect.
Okay, I'll send that to you when we're done here.
And then we'll see what that looks like. We also Well, I'll let you check in with Peter first.
Well, I was gonna say, and I'll also look at those pages, whatever issue you were running into with Elementor, we need to get that resolved. So I will look, and it's only on those couple pages, right? Not
Yeah.
none of the other pages, or if you add a new page, is it happening on new pages as well?
Just the advertisement page.
That's crazy. Okay. All right. So I'll look into that when we're done. Actually, I need to make a list.
We so you guys see how Curlin is looking for something to scribble on right now? So that brings up a good point. Yesterday we actually went over Asana. So
Okay.
they should all have accounts. So that way the tasks that he needs to do and that we need to do, we can clearly put in Asana. You know what I mean? So we can manage it. So we
Set up on a
actually
paper towel where it's all the same.
Yeah.
But I can't read my writing.
Which you know somebody's going to clean up something, throw it away. You know that. So we did actually go over Asana. So
Okay, that's good.
and I showed them my old Fresno EOC team that was still in there,
Mm-hmm.
and how we actually taught that team how to use Asana and how to collaborate. And this is something that would probably make it easier for us because we could see their progress. So as you guys know, in yesterday's Slack channel, I put the video from yesterday in Slack. And in that video is how to use Asana. Well, you know, how we introduced Asana. So I'll let Curlin kind of guide you guys through if he wants to do that or not. But I figured for you personally, and Curly, I talked about how they could use it in college in their classes. Like
Sure.
if they decide to work in study groups, or they're working in teams and stuff like that, even in college, they can use Asana for that as well. Not just this, but they could use it for other things.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I think we have like a week left. It would be a good exercise to start using it just so they can get familiar. So I thank you. I appreciate you doing that, you know. Okay, Peter, how we doing, big guy?
Yeah, I actually do have a question. Is it fine if I screen share?
It is fine. Let me turn that on.
Screen sharing is our jam.
Okay. So I did the colors that you sent me,
Okay.
and I just have a question. Like, I know how to create a separate page to make it go, but I don't know how to make it like to a section. Like if I click on something, it goes down to like a certain section.
Yep. It's called an anchor. And
Anchor?
I can, yep, that's an anchor.
Yeah, that's the only problem I have.
Okay.
Well, and
All right.
and some colors. We got to do some contrasting colors up in here. This is a good start.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Yeah, I like the footer. Okay, good.
Yeah, so like all those, the text color, you know, if you have a dark background, you need to make a light,
Yeah.
like a white or a yellow or something,
Okay.
or even a light gray, since gray is, you know.
Well, not on blue. It's gonna have to be white or yellow.
Okay.
You won't see gray text on a
I'll see
dark gray
gray?
background. Yeah, you won't. It'll just be hard to look at.
Okay.
We'll go over that.
one.
Yeah. Anywhere where you have a dark background,
Yeah.
you need to have white color or light color text.
Okay.
So either light blue, like you have your headings.
Yeah.
Light blue text would work in the footer, or white.
Okay.
His colors
will work down there. That will work down there.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Look at the phone. Look at the phone and email icons. You can see those pretty clearly.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So it'll work.
Okay.
Like scroll to the top. Let's see the header again. See, it has Ralph Tolles up there. You can read that easily.
Okay. All right.
So light blue, you know, those are contrasting. So,
Yeah.
and those are his colors.
He sent me a website with some colors, some blues and grays, and then I sent that to Peter. So he may have a different opinion once he sees the site. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, it's hard to figure out how to implement the grays. That's really the hard part.
Yeah.
I think the
It's a
blue,
dark,
purple,
it's-
and white.
That's a dark gray.
Yeah.
So where did you put that in Slack? Those colors? How did he know where to find those?
I got it through message. DM.
Oh, okay.
I'll Put it in the regular one.
I think
Cool.
it was,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
There's these colors.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just used the gray like right here on the outside.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you choose those colors?
I have an extension color pick.
Perfect.
Cool.
Perfect. And then that gave you the hex colors.
Yep.
So on this site, remember when we did the single long page website? Padding is your friend.
Adding.
So padding, you want to put padding in your header, in the main body, and then your footer.
Okay.
That way it separates it.
Mhm.
So it separates the content from the change in from header to the main and to the footer.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so I just need to know how to like make a menu and how to make it go down to like a certain section.
Okay. All right. We can do that individually as well.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. One-on-one is supposed to show everybody?
I got to go figure out how to do it. I don't remember how to do it.
Okay, got it.
Or maybe, oh, here, let me.
Because at the same time, this is what everyone's learning, including Tabari, right?
No,
Everybody's
you're right.
learning
You're
this
right.
stuff,
You're right.
so-
Hold on 1 second.
yeah. I don't remember off the top of my head how to do the anchor, but I believe you just do like hashtag anchor.
Yeah, you do hashtag, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly right, Tabari. But it's like where do you actually put it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, can you exit out of that page for a second and let me hop in there?
I guess he's going to try to do it now. So
What?
did you guys get a chance to sign up for Asana?
No.
So let me have you guys at least sign up now. Well, at least while you have us on the phone, you should be able to sign up using your Gmail. And make sure you bookmark that site. So and you guys all know how to create a folder, a bookmark folder in your browser, correct?
Yeah.
Or does anyone not know how to?
I don't.
Okay, so let me walk you guys through that really quickly too. So I'm going to do a quick screen share because I want to make sure you guys are bookmarking while Curlin's getting that going. All right. So you guys can see my screen, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So you see it at the top. I kind of have these folders that are all ready to go. Like one that says Quick Labs, one that says Learn Steam. I need to move this one. I need to move this Soul into Quick Labs. And so in here is where I have all of my resources just for this one high school. You know, and that's it, done. And I want you guys to do the same thing. I want you to kind of create like a cohort folder. Except I'm in Microsoft Edge, but you would normally see, even in Chrome, you'll see these 3 dots at the top, or you'll see like a little icon at the top, and you're going to go down to where it says bookmarks, and it's going to show bookmarks bar. And when you show your bookmarks bar, this bar across the top will show up because sometimes it may not be there.
Mm.
And you can actually click and drag your things around and put them into other folders. You can rearrange them. So you can put, if you already have a bunch of stuff out here, in your bookmarks, you may want to put everything in one folder like called My Stuff. Or one for just school, right? So one for college, one for the cohort, one for like personal stuff. And you create a folder and you can simply click on like the star that's in your address bar at the top. And when you click this star, it'll ask you what folder do you want to put it in. Or there's this little icon on the far left. In Chrome, you can click and drag it, and you can drag it into any folder that you want. So whenever you go to any website and you know you want to save it, you can drag it into any folder. And I recommend that you guys at least create a cohort folder, and in that cohort folder, maybe put Slack, maybe put your client's project site, and Asana at least. And if Curlin gave you any other resources, it's a great place to, that way you don't have to type it every time. You just click on the folder and then you go straight to that site, right? So I can go boom, boom, and I'm done. I don't have to type it every time. Also, if you have, a lot of times your bookmarks and everything will also show up on your phone and stuff like that too. So they go cross-platform. So I'm hoping that you guys can, once the address bar comes up, you usually can right-click and you can add a folder, even in Chrome. I know this is Microsoft Edge, but even in Chrome, it's the same way. You can right-click in any empty space that's in the address bar and create a folder. Give the folder a name, and then you start putting all your stuff in that folder. So if you guys could at least create a cohort folder and then share your screen with me just so I can see that the folder is up there, that'd be cool. And I'll stop sharing unless anyone has any questions. And I just highly recommend this for, this probably would have been valuable to do in high school to keep a lot of stuff organized, but this will be really valuable to keep your college stuff organized. I can't even begin to think of all the resources and things they're going to give you in college, and for you to have everything in one folder so you can easily bookmark it and find it. You know, and that's for all of you. And you could actually put folders in folders. Like I was telling you, I'm going to take this Soul folder and put it inside my Quick Labs folder, because in my Quick Labs folder, I actually have a folder called Clients. So I'm going to, well, let me screen share again, just show it to you while you guys are doing that. So I'm going to take, if I click on Quick Labs, I have a folder here called Clients. And then we have some client stuff in here. There's actually a folder called EOC. So I'm going to take this Soul folder, click and drag it to Quick Labs, and then drag it down to Clients. Let go. Click to verify that it's there, and I see Soul at the bottom. So I can organize all my stuff in my browser, which makes me happy. So I just want to see that you all have created at least a cohort folder, and then maybe one more folder for college. And then if you can, just screen share with me. Just so I can see that it's there and that you're good to go.
All right, yep. I am just about ready here.
Okay. Give them a second to do that and then share. Perfect. And Netflix. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Always have Netflix up there. That will be very helpful in college. All right, so cool. Thanks for sharing, sir. Yeah, they're just gonna throw a lot of websites and stuff at you, and it's good to be able to put it all in one place, because it's really easy to, when they give you all these resources, for you to try to copy and paste them and put them somewhere, but just to have them right there in the browser, save a lot of time and everything. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to I might have to install Chrome on this thing. Um, just for teaching stuff. So whenever Hugh and Sarah, whenever you're ready to share, even if you're not done, just to show me that you have those folders up there is okay.
I was trying to log into the Asana thing because I did it on my phone, but I was trying to do it on my computer, and then it was like it's not valid, and I was like, I just did it.
But you use your Gmail to sign up, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was like, okay, I'll just reset the password and maybe do.
Well,
But
it shouldn't use a password. It'll when you sign up with Google, it should use your Google password. You click on Google and you shouldn't have to do that.
yeah, so I was trying to log in and it wouldn't let me. So I was, but I do have a
Yeah.
folder.
Yeah, I just want to see the bookmarks, and not necessarily the Asana right now, but just the bookmarks, just to make sure you have everything in the right place. Perfect. You already have some Disney, all that stuff, and you have one called Cohort somewhere.
I have it called Fresno EOC with all the stuff.
Okay. All right. Cool. Way down there. All right.
I need to clean it up.
Yeah, and if you actually click on those three dots, can you actually click on those three dots in the far right, just so everybody, since you're using Chrome, everybody can see that, and go to bookmarks, and then at the very top you'll see where it says Bookmarks Manager or Control-Shift-O. If you go there, you can manage, you can drag and rearrange all your stuff in one window. So it's much easier to manage all your bookmarks here.
Okay. Thank you.
So you can like right click, hold shift, grab a bunch of items and drag them all into one folder.
Okay.
So that's the way you can manage all your bookmarks. So perfect. In a lot easier way. Perfect. Thanks for sharing.
All right. Did everybody go through the thing?
One more.
One more?
You and
Okay.
Tabari. I think Tabari, you're doing it too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I just want you two to share real quick, and then Curlin can do that just to make sure you guys have stuff in the right place.
It's right here, right?
Perfect. And Cohort, H-O-R-T.
Okay.
Right? H-O-R-T? Yeah.
Yes.
So you can right click and rename it. Just right click on it. And then go down to rename. There you go. Perfect. So any resources, websites, and stuff that we show you in the cohort, just dump them all in there, and it's just one click away.
Mm.
Cool. Thank you for sharing, Tabari.
So I have like, oh, these were some graphics someone sent me on Upwork.
Nice.
I got them all in here though.
Where's cohort?
Oh, I don't have okay, I need to make a cohort folder.
No. Yeah, just right click right up there. Right click. There you go. Add a folder.
All right.
Cohort. That was right. Capital C. Perfect. Perfect. Done. And then you can just drag. So you can either click on that star in the top right. Just not that you have to do it for this page, but for any website you want to bookmark, you can just simply click on that star, and then it'll ask you what folder do you want to put it in, or you can just simply grab that lock in the top left corner and drag it into that folder. So perfect. Thank you for sharing, sir.
All right.
Perfect. And at least I'm comfortable that you guys, if we throw a website into Slack or something like that, you guys can bookmark it. So I'm good to see. You have the floor, sir.
All right. So let me share. I'm going to do a little simple example, but it's going to be a little bit more. So I'm logged into WordPress, and I'm going to create a new page, and I'm not going to build this page, but I'm just going to build all these sections. We're going to throw a menu at the top, and when you click on the various menu items, it's going to advance down to that part of the page. Okay. So I'm just going to put dummy text in here. It's called lorem ipsum. All right. So I'm going to add a new page. Oop, you guys should be familiar with that already. anchor test. And so when you, well, I'll get to it in a second. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my header and the page title. And I do that by going to settings. I believe you guys have done this already. I want to change my page layout to element or canvas. That gets rid of it. And so now I'm just going to start adding some sections. So I'm going to call, actually, I'm not going to call them anything yet. So 2 columns. I'm going to drag in a couple things, this and this, and an image. And just so that we have a little separation, I'm going to put a background color in here. And I'm just going to choose one from the palette here. Let's go with this green. All right. And I'm going to change this color here because I know this drives my partner crazy. So I'm going to make that white. White, boop, so now you can see it. All right, so I have my top section. Actually, what I need to do is above that, I need to, this is where my menu is going to go. All right, which I don't have yet, but that's okay. So I'm going to duplicate this. So I right click on those 6 dots, the section handle, and duplicate it. And I'm just going to switch the columns. I can just drag it over here. Boop. And I'm just going to alternate them down the screen like that. And I'm going to change the colors as well. So I'm going to drag that one down there. And so this one, I'm going to make it a different color. Boop. And I'm going to make this text a different color. I'm just going to go away because there. Duplicate this one and drag it down underneath this one. So now I have 4 sections. And I wanted to have enough on here where it would scroll. Okay. And so, I'm going to change this to About Me. Change this to Gallery. And change this to Contact. Contact Me. All right. So if I want to put an anchor in at these various parts, there's a widget. So I click on the waffle and I type in anchor. So there's a widget called menu anchor. Okay. So I want to put this where so I'm going to have an anchor for About Me, Gallery, and Contact Me. All right. So I'm just going to take this and drag it. Just going to put it right there. And I'm going to call it About Me. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other sections. Anchor, come down here, and I'm going to call this one.
And you can't have a space in the name.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
No, don't have a space in the name because no. The ID link only accepts A through Z, uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and underscore, and hyphen.
Yeah, no space.
You cannot have spaces in the name. So, and I'll do the next one. I'll put a hyphen in between it. Anchor.
Well, you ran the first one together, so that's why I was just double checking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. So if I want to separate it, I need to either use a hyphen like that. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Or an underscore. And if I try to do something, it'll probably tell me it won't. So you got to beware. All right.
Oh, wait. Okay, so now the first one doesn't have a hyphen.
Correct.
You just ran it together. So just so they have consistency.
So let me go and put a hyphen in between this one. Okay, I'm gonna update it. So next, I'm gonna put a menu on here, which I have not created. No, let me go create a menu now. So I want to go back to the dashboard, click on the hamburgers, exit, and the menu is under appearance. I'm gonna go to, you guys have been doing it under customized, but you can do it in multiple places. So menu, appearance menus. And so what it's doing by default, I'm not sure why there's a menu. There's a menu. It's assuming I want to create a menu with the pages that I have, right? So I'm going to create a menu called main menu, and I don't want these. So I'm going to remove them. Since you guys already have a menu, you're not going to have to do this. It's already there. All right. Remove this. Okay, so right now it's empty. Okay. And so I have to add custom links. So I'm not going to add a page because everything is on the same page. So I click on custom links, and the link text is what shows up. So home, and when you put an anchor in, you put a hashtag in first, and then you put the name of the anchor. Since we don't have one for home, it's just the very top of the page. Okay, so that's home. And then my next one is, what was it? About -me, like that. This is the link text, about me. And the next one was gallery, capital G, gallery. And remember, when I added the anchor menu onto the page, this is what I called it. And then this is what's going to show up in the menu. And then contact me. Cool. All right, so I have my menu. All right, save. All right, but you guys already have menu, so you just add in custom links. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my page, my anchor test, edit with Elementor, and hope and pray that this works. So at the very top, I wanna go and get my menu widget. It's nav menu, there it is. I just saw.
You just type menu, right? Nav. Okay.
Well, it's called a nav menu.
Yeah, I see it right there.
Where's it? Here. This is the
Down
one you
here.
want.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put that up there. And so these are my link. This is my menu now. Actually, as your menu's over to the right, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna update it. And let's take a look. So I'm at the top already. So when I click, and if you can't see it in the URL, but when I click on about, it advances down to about. If I go back up and click on gallery, it advances down to gallery. And similarly, when I click on contact me, it goes down to contact me. So that's how you create an anchor. Add it to your menu, you create the anchor points in your page, and then you add a menu item that's a custom link. And in the link, the URL part, you just put hashtag and whatever you called your anchor.
So who was doing that, Hugh or Peter? I can't remember.
Me. Peter.
Can you screen share and maybe do at least one of them
Yeah, sure.
so we can walk you? I wasn't sure if you were doing it while he was doing it, or let's see how you're doing with that.
Okay.
Did you already do your anchors?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you gotta do that
You
first.
got to do the anchors
yeah.
first. Yep.
So I just add it right here.
Add it to the bottom down below because you don't really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, voiceovers above your headings.
Well, we need to. No, you don't need
Yeah.
it in there. Yeah. So I need to talk to you about your sections because we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. You need to create sections. You kind of have everything in one section, but at least this is a good exercise for
No, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Well, here, no. Wait, hang on. Go down and do the next one.
And that would be demos. You just kind of put it right above your headings.
Yep, right above the heading.
Should I keep doing it?
Might as
I
well.
want you to at least do the contact because that's the one on the very bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the most important one, for example.
And then you have to remember what you called them all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the left, where it has custom links, the little drop down, yep. And the URL, the field above that, you type hashtag and whatever the anchor name was.
In here.
Yep. You need hashtag first.
You always put the hashtag because that's actually the anchor right there is the hashtag.
Right. And the link text is what shows up in the menu.
Got it.
Booyah. Wait. I think you had a space. I think you had a space after the letter T. You have to go in there.
Yeah,
and
if you
edit.
expand it, if you click on the little down arrow, you can edit
There
it
you
there.
go. Okay, no space. Yeah, no space. All right, cool.
It should get rid of it, but and then click save.
Yeah.
Don't click save. Yep.
So
Oh, it
now
is.
he's got a bigger menu.
There we go.
it's like taking its time. Like
It's animating.
yeah. So now it's like when you have a one pager like this, you need that floating thing that takes you back to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like pretty cool though. And
Mhm.
you know, just like all the other sessions, since we recorded this one, I'll put it in Slack also, so you guys can go back to this to remember how to do it in case you guys want to do this for any of your projects.
Yep. Cool beans.
Thanks
You guys
for
have any
sharing.
questions?
No.
Okay.
All right, so I guess if no one has any questions, were you going to do anything else, Crew?
Me? Not that I can remember.
I was going to ask Sarah if she could pull
I
up.
was, but I don't remember what I was going to do. I don't
Are you
remember
two
now.
guys having any issues with Slack signing up?
How do you mean?
No.
Peter?
Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing, Nick.
no.
I'm sorry. Peter,
Yeah.
I just realized that you're editing Ralph Tolles in your website, in your Peter Lee. So I created a Ralph Tolles website and I added it to your profile.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, my bad, dude. If you mouse up to the far left where it says
Uh-huh.
My Sites,
Yeah.
you should see it in there now.
Oh yeah.
So
I
do
do.
all the Ralph Tolles stuff in there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it should be pretty quick to reproduce what you had.
Okay. Got it.
All right, my bad, dude.
I was gonna have Sarah screen share and see what probably if we could help her with Slack, like what was up with that.
Was
I'd have
Slack?
to hate you.
What's
I mean,
going on with Slack?
You know, guys, I'm talking about Asana.
Oh,
I was able to find
Oh, you're in there now?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, you're good then. All right, perfect. And that is that is a very powerful tool for project management.
that's all I got. I'm gonna work on a huge issue right now, but I got to play around with it a little bit. Is she sharing? Are you in
No,
Asana?
she figured it out already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm editing that test advertisement page. It's working fine for me.
Oh,
I wonder
really?
if it's your browser. So advertisements, that one was messed up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Let me share real quick. Of course, when the computer guy gets in there, it works. So exit, pages. So which page? This one?
Yeah, the advertisement page.
Oh, it likes me.
That's
Wait, is this your header up here?
yeah, the site logo.
Okay.
I don't know why
I,
it's
you know what? For now, so that we don't have to see it like this. Why don't you put just put the whole business card in there
oh, okay.
I mean,
from Slack?
can you give me the PDF in Slack?
Of course I can, boss.
I mean, maybe we'll do this today. I like this. Like, maybe just for a few minutes, they're working on stuff. I'll work on that live. I can actually do it live too. I'll just
So I
start.
want to see you do it. So
Yeah, I'll do the graphic
'cause I like to
design
learn.
live on the card. We'll get it done because we've only got 15 minutes and they're going to go to lunch anyway. So I can't jump back on that.
I have a 12:30, so I can't. Where's she send that?
No, I'm saying it's not going to take me that long. I'll be done by 12. I'll be done in 10 minutes. Because I actually did it. I kind of did it in front of them yesterday, you know, but I didn't want to do all the work. So I was like, let me show you what I'm going to do. And then they could do it. Yeah, we did. We were up in Pixlr. So cool. So
Hey, give me a minute.
because the graphics I have, I think will actually work, but I just want to see what she sent you. It'll actually work because it only needs to be web resolution on her website. It doesn't need to be this big high res thing.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what she sent you.
I can't find
While
it
you're
now,
doing that,
so.
I'll still bust open Pixlr just to be ready. And I'll do that while I'll screen share that. Booyah. And you're going to send it to me in Slack, right? All right. So then let me share. While you send me that, I can still work it over here. Well, let me move it over here first. Move it over here.
I can't find it.
Oh, it's all good. I'm getting ready to screen share.
I can't find it, man. It's like it's not in my email, and I saw it. Hold on.
Okay, go back to Zoom, screen share. All right, so can you guys see Pixlr? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right. I think I can move it around, can I? Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open up this stuff from yesterday. So first I'll open up her face. Then I'll go back, I'm clicking on the home icon here. And the same thing is in like Photoshop and Illustrator, all of Adobe's products. You'll see a little home icon. I'll open up her eye. I'll open up the business card.
What are we supposed to be seeing?
Huh?
I still see the emails.
Oh, can you stop sharing?
My bad, man.
All right, can you guys see Pixlr now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I just opened up her eye, her face. And then I opened up the business card. And I can click on this house icon here, this little home icon, and it'll take me back to all the things I recently worked with. And, you know, if I don't want to see them anymore, I can just click the X to close them. So I can always just close stuff. Then I can click on this arrow to go back. I'll go back to the editor. I think I wanted to this time work with this one. So what this probably means is that on Laura's website, the background of her header needs to stay white because I don't have a transparent version of this logo. It's on a white background, so we want to make sure her header and all that's white, and I think that's what she wants anyway. A real simple and clean website so that her pictures pop more. You know what I mean? The most important thing is her pictures pop. So she's gonna have to eventually give us some. So I'm gonna do
But she has given us, I gotta find that link as well.
Okay, so let me go ahead and remember, I wanna crop this bad boy down. I'm sorry, my mouse, it does weird stuff. Zooming out. So let me crop this bad boy down. I'm gonna use the crop tool. And I'm just gonna crop out only the stuff I want, which is just the logo. This will give me a good start. I crop it as tight as I can. I could crop it real tight, but I want to leave a little bit of space or padding above it, just so that'll help me to make sure it doesn't go all the way to the top of the website. There'll be a little bit of padding at the top, even though I can control the padding in Elementor. Then I'll press enter to crop it. And the reason I'm starting with this one is because her face graphic is bigger. So I'd rather take the face graphic and scale it down to the size of her text. All right, so now that I've cropped it, now I'll try to change the canvas size. Image, canvas size. And I want the logo to be on the left because I'm going to put her picture on the right. So this is where the placement of the graphic is going to be. So any width or height that I add is going to go around it in this direction. And I'll just change the width. I'm going to make it bigger than I want because I'm going to recrop it later. I'm just going to say 1500. And the height, same thing, 1500. I forget how big her image is. Let me go check. I'll click apply. I figured that might happen. Hold on. I figured that might happen. So let me use the color picker and suck up this white. And I'll do a couple things here. I'll unlock this layer by double clicking. I use the paint bucket tool so I can just dump the white in here. And since I already have white as my main color in the bottom menu, I'll just use the paintbrush tool or something, and I could just paint all this stuff out. Or I can use the marquee tool, delete the stuff I don't need, click right here to deselect, or I can do Control D to deselect, and just use the paint bucket again, because that's way faster. Now, all this is way bigger than I need, but that's okay, because I'm going to crop it down later. Grab the image. Can anybody tell me what I should do from here? Because I want to grab this and bring it over. What's my first step? Does anybody remember from yesterday's lesson?
I'm trying to select all the whole picture.
Perfect. So let me go back to my arrange tool. I'll do Control A to select all. And now what do I do? I've selected it, now what?
Copy it.
Copy it. I need to copy it or else that's the only way I'm gonna get it into the other one. Copy it. And I'm hitting copy a bunch of times just so you guys can see it. Jump over to the other document. And does anybody know the shortcut key in order to paste?
Control V.
Control V to paste. And then, so this is bigger than I need it to be. And obviously it's gonna be right in the front. So I wanna scale this bad boy down. And I'm eventually gonna put the text in front. But I think that's good. This is a good size for a website. And maybe I'll put it next to her eye since this is Laura's eye. I'll put it all together. What do you guys think? No, you hate it? I'm gonna sit here until somebody says something.
I think you should move it up.
Move it up like she had it on her original business card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what I want, some feedback. So make it kind of a little more centered.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your feedback. So that's good enough. That'll work for the web. And then now I'll crop it. I clicked on the crop tool. Then I'll bring it on home. Give it a little bit of space. Close this ad at the bottom. I can't grab the bottom. It won't let me scroll down. So I'm going to press enter to crop it for now. And I'm going to recrop because I couldn't get to the bottom of the screen for some reason. Hold on. That's why. Okay. And I'll grab the bottom and bring that up. And that's a nice clean rectangle. That'll work really, really good on the website. You know, done. I think this will actually work. That will actually work. So
Not
now
bad, sir.
let me save it. I'm going to save it for the web. So this will be Laura's eye logo. So whenever I'm adding graphics to a website, I usually don't want to have any spaces in the name. So I have to use hyphens, no spaces. So since this JPEG is going to go on the website, I have to name it with no spaces. I'll download it. That's a pretty good width, 400 by 193. That's pretty decent. And this is a good file size here. That's a good file size. So I'm going to download it. I'll put it in downloads. No, I'll put it in. Where am I? Documents, customers, Patino, 2019. So I'll save it there. Close. And then I'm also going to save the PXD version. Don't forget, if I want to go back and change something, and I want to keep all of my layers. Somebody needs mute. And so since this is the original file, this one's never going to go on the website because web browsers don't know how to work with a PXD. This is the original file that I want to be able to open. And I'm actually going to send it, and then you can open this file in Pixlr and make any more edits. Let's just say Laura wants to move something around, then you guys could actually do it. I'll download the original logo. I don't have to worry about spaces in the name because this isn't going to go on the web. That's in the same Patino folder. It says original logo, and I'll save it.
I got it. I gotta go. So I'm gonna give you control. I gotta get ready for this 12:30.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. It's 12 o'clock. I'm done. I'm just going to upload it to Slack, and then I'm done.
All right. Okay.
So I am
So
finished.
you record. Oh, I'm recording it. Okay.
I think I am since I started it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
All right, so let me upload this to Slack, and I think that's pretty much done. Let me upload. Yeah, I'm going to upload these into Slack, and then you have the logos to work with. So the next time we look at the site, they should be all logoed up.
And I also shared a Google Drive link with the images in the channel.
Who's Mike? Who's Mike?
It's mine. Yeah, my sorry.
Well, mute yourself. That's crazy. All right, that's cool. Thank you, sir, for muting yourself.
Hey, Hugh. So you're Laura's Eye, right? Who's Laura's Eye?
Yeah. I
Okay.
am here.
So you can look at those pictures, and then you can determine what menu items you want to have.
Okay.
So there's like real estate, there's food, she does a lot of food shots.
Oh,
So just look through those pictures and come up with some nice menu item titles for those pages.
all right. It says
Oh.
I have to request access.
Paste your email address into Slack so I can give you access to that folder.
All right.
All right,
All right, and I gotta go, guys, because I gotta get ready for this meeting.
All right, and I'll upload this thing to Slack right now. I can't find it. Where is it?
I hate when that happens, man.
I mean, it's not showing up in my menu. Oh, there we go. All right, Laura's Eye and the PXD file. So I just attached those to Slack.
Okay, try it again, Hugh.
All right.
Just refresh or click it again.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can see them.
Perfect. All right. And if you guys have anything, I'll be on Slack after an hour or so.
Cool. And I am
All
done
right.
with you guys too. If you guys need anything from me, shoot me a message in Slack as well. Have any questions?
No.
Nope.
All right,
All right.
guys. Good job. I'll talk to you guys later. Good job, Mr. T. You're very
Good
helpful.
stuff, everybody. You too.
Bye.
Okay,
Tomorrow we
bye.
gotta get together.
Later,
after.
everybody.
Bye.
We gotta talk later because you're gonna help me organize the training and website creation.
Okay.
You an airport? A heliport? Is that what that is? A helicopter? Getting invaded?
drones in your room. You got drones.
I don't know what it is.
You got drones in your room.
Are they doing the lawn outside?
No, my headphones died. That's just how the mic is on this.
Oh, that's the mic from the laptop.
A cheap laptop? Is that a Quick Labs laptop? All right, cool. So, yeah, maybe like 2 o'clock we can get together.
Okay.
All right, cool. And Vic, if you're available.